What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to take you on a little tour through New York around Christmas time so you can see the principal kind of sights and sounds that you can find at this time of year. I decided to start on 34th Street. One of the most famous Christmas movies is Miracle on 34th Street. So I thought I'd start here. Yep. They really go all out on their window displays. People are here taking photos, posting on their stories. I love this building. I'm not a big shopper, but this is just a beautiful, beautiful building. I think it was built in 1902, and it's the Macy's flagship. And if you're in the city, I definitely recommend checking it out this time of year. And if you have the courage and you want a little snack, they always got some food stands right out front. Next stop on the tour is Bryant Park. They have a Christmas market here where you can buy a few souvenirs or some presents for your friends and family. It's right behind the New York Library, and they have an ice skating rink where people can go skating. They're running the Zamboni right now, so no one's out there skating, but in a few minutes I'm sure they'll be out here. So I decided to start here. I'll show you the tree in front of the library. Then I'll walk down 5th Avenue, which is one of the most famous areas for shopping in all of New York City, maybe in all of the world. Then we'll end up at the Rockefeller Center tree to check that out. I haven't seen that in a few years. And a little tip, this is one of the nicest public bathrooms in all of the city. So if you have to use the bathroom, I recommend going there, right next to Times Square. Okay, here's the tree. Not too big, so I'm excited to see what it looks like at Rockefeller Center. They have live music here. People are back to skating. And if you feel like eating inside a little giant bubble doesn't make any sense, but it's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those little dinner bubbles. Of course, we have to check out the front of the library. One of the most beautiful buildings in the whole city. I love the two lions guarding the building and how they mix architectural styles. Got the classical style right here. Then you got like Belle Époque, Haussmann, Parisian style over there. Mixed in with a bunch of modern buildings. On the other side of the street here on 5th Avenue, we have Saks Fifth Avenue. Similar to Macy's in a sense, just a little bit more chic, maybe a little bit more fancy. And the window display is pretty cool, and I'll show that to you in a few minutes, but I have something else to show you. Right here is 30 Rock. You can go to the top of the rock and check out one of the best views of the city. Also the name of a TV show because it's home to NBC. But I will show you what most people think of when they think of Christmas in New York. I like how they closed down this street for pedestrians, so now I can film without feeling like I'm about to get run over by a car. Okay, wait for it. There we go. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. And down there they have a few restaurants. An ice skating rink. The tree is looking pretty good. Now we're talking. I'm hearing Louis Armstrong singing some Christmas songs. I hadn't been in New York for about 5 years for Christmas. It really feels good to be home, taking in the sights and the sounds. There's nothing like Christmas in New York. It's a whole different type of atmosphere. So I'll take you back there at nighttime, see if it looks any different. But let's check out Saks Fifth Avenue and St. Patrick's Cathedral. And then we'll go up to the Plaza Hotel. Atlas Shrugged over there. And we have St. Patrick's Cathedral, one of the most beautiful cathedrals in all the city, to celebrate the patron saint of Ireland, St. Patrick. Got the American flag, the Vatican flag flying. I don't like to shop on Fifth Avenue, but I love to walk up and down it. Maybe a little too crowded for my taste, but it's a nice December evening. Okay, we can walk. Versace. This looks pretty nice too. What's this? Cartier. Nice little windows. Nice little window display. Fifth Avenue has some of the nicest hotels in all of the city. St. Regis being one of the most famous. Look, a little nutcracker protecting the door. On the other side of the street, you can see the Plaza Hotel. Anyone who has seen Home Alone 2 knows the Plaza. And of course, this see-through building is the Apple Store, probably one of the most famous Apple stores in the world. They used to have an FAO Schwarz right there, one of the most famous toy stores in the city, but it looks like it's an Under Armour store now, but that's okay because the founder of Under Armour went to University of Maryland, my alma mater. Something Plank, Kevin Plank, I want to say. You can check out the moon, it's already up in the sky. Always wanted to enter, check out the lobby. I'm not sure if they have a bar in there. I'm pretty sure they do. One day I'll check it out. I decided to show you around Central Park a little bit. This is one of the most famous parts of Central Park. That little bridge over there. Really got a great sunset. Those two buildings right there. That's the Time Warner building. And actually they just built a bunch of these new buildings. These are all residential. Pretty nice. Blending in with the kind of older buildings. Maybe some co-ops. Aqui a gente tem uma vista um pouco melhor. Você pode ver até Woman Rink ali. Outro lugar famoso. Got a little view of the park from above, on top of these rocks. I've been to this rock. Look at that sky overlooking the park, the pond. Woman Rink, the skating rink is over there. So I said I'd come back at night to show you what the street looks like, what the city looks like, all lit up. You can see Saks Fifth Avenue, really well lit. Let's check out the tree now. That's actually not Saks, that's Cartier. That's Saks down there. Now you can see the tree at night, really looks good. I want to see if we can get a little closer maybe. You can have a little drink in your little pod, your little bubble pod, little glass of wine right in front of the tree. That's a nice view. Right here, we have Radio City Music Hall, home to the Rockettes. I used to work right out here for an English school, and they used to have the camels waiting outside. So I'd come to work tired before my coffee and just run into a camel. A little surreal, but one of the Christmas traditions we used to have as a family. Radio City. Now we're walking down 6th Avenue. This area is home to a lot of the major TV studios. You got NBC right there. I think that's 30 Rock right there, no? Yep, just like the TV show. And on the other side of the street, we have Fox headquarters. Let's check out Fox too. Final stop today on the tour. We're here in Times Square. Hope you enjoyed this little Christmas in New York tour. If you want to see any other places in the city, I'll be here at least until New Year's. So leave a comment below and I'll see you next time. Peace.